Do I have a crush? Well, a few days ago, I asked you guys to ask me any question you guys could think of for today's video. So welcome to a not so normal Q&A. Man, I wonder what type of questions people are gonna ask. Did I make a mistake? So now we wait. And without further ado, let's answer all your guys' questions that you've been dying to know about me. And I see you guys asking those suspicious questions. Let's hop into it. First question. Seems like a good opener. Peachy Cat asks, half of these candies have to go. Which one are you keeping? Let's do this. Off the bat, we got Snickers, Twizzlers, Twix, Starburst, Almond Joys, Jolly Ranchers, Reese's, and Skittles. I'm gonna tell you this right now without hesitation. Almond Joy can just go. Like, without fail, every year, every time I get them, I just make the... I actually really like Twizzlers, but they have to be the right ones. There's Twizzlers that come in like a big bucket, and those are just, I ascend every time. And honestly, I think I'm gonna get rid of Skittles as well because, again, it goes to flavors. I'm a berry glass Skittle girl, and if it's not berries, then I don't want it. So for that reason, Skittles, goodbye. I'm gonna keep Snickers, Twizzlers, Jolly Ranchers, and Reese's. The rest? Nice knowing you. Next question. Relighted Lion asks, with all the movie premieres you've been to, which one has been your favorite? Would most likely be Avatar, and it's not so much the event. It was more or less just the journey of getting there. I mean, me and the girls spent so much time getting ready, and the event was fun itself, but man, the core memories built that day were unreal. Like, I was literally blue the entire day, freezing. It was winter time. It was a good time. Avatar: The Way of Water was by far my favorite. Next question. Number 3. Main Street Cowgirl asks, who has been your biggest inspiration when it comes to content creating, and who is your favorite movie director? When it comes to inspiration of content creation, I mean, there's many sources, right? I grew up watching YouTube just like many of you are doing, and you know, movies are a big part of my soul. So with that being said, inspiration comes from everywhere, right? I hear something, I see something, and I'm instantly inspired. However, some of the YouTubers that have really pushed me and inspired me, I mean, when I was a kid, I was really into Markiplier. He was like my number one YouTuber. Right now, I'm really into YouTubers like Yes Theory, Ryan Trahan. I mean, the variety is there. Like, I get inspiration even from Ice Cream Sandwich, which is an animator. So many good sources of inspiration, and music is one of those as well. I can be listening to movie soundtracks and come up with a single video idea. So in terms of inspiration, I get it from everywhere. Good memorable mention are a few YouTubers like Guax. He is a cinematic mastermind. It's like I'm watching a movie every time. I'm going to school right now for film, for directing. I really need to catch up my game on knowing exactly what director is which. And to be honest, I haven't traced just like one single director throughout their whole film career, but there's a lot out there. I think all directors bring something to the table, so I would say all of them, because at the end of the day, movies are so diverse and I enjoy watching a lot. So thank you for the question. On to the next one. Gabriel asked, do I watch other YouTube videos and subscribe to them? The answer to that is of course. I'm just like everyone else. I watch YouTube videos, TikTok, maybe scroll a little too long and whatnot. And I definitely have my favorite YouTubers out there that I watch, and it's a great time. That's why I love content creation. It's just a wild space. But yes, to answer that, I do. Softly Vibing asks, April, what's the best thing you've seen in Disney? The best thing I've seen in Disney is the only thing I can't see, which is Fantasmic. I am a big, Fantasmic girly. It's always been my favorite show. Nighttime Spectacular. So with that being said, I think the best thing I've ever seen at Disney Softly Vibing would be Fantasmic. I'm really hoping it comes back with a bang, and hopefully they get our dragon, but as of right now, it's obviously Mickey showed the magical power that he had. Or a memorable mention is Wondrous Journeys. I mean, I love that show. A Boog's Life asks, what does Disney mean to you? I've been a Disney kid since I was literally able to walk, and it's been a place of memories for me and my family. Of course, there's rides and all that good stuff, but it's mostly a space where me and my close ones get to experience somewhere that's not the real world. It's an escape from reality, and it's definitely a place where I could just have fun, let loose, be a kid for a minute. Basically, what it means to me, good memories, good food, good times. That's about it. What made you start creating and posting on YouTube? This is a very good question. I started YouTube back in 2016 when I was just 13 years old, and let's just say it's been a long road. It's currently 2023. What made me start getting into YouTube was actually just watching other YouTubers, but most importantly, I started YouTube at a time where I was homeschooled. I was very sick at the time, so I really had no outlets. I was very, very much condensed to my house because I was on home studies. Because of that, I found, I had so much time. So little by little, I just taught myself how to start editing, filming, and I finally took that chance to express myself in what I was feeling, hence the name Like It Is. I wanted to share my story. So I started YouTube because I needed an outlet. I always wanted to do it, and I had so much time, and it was a place where I could feel better. It was a way for me to feel free and get away from all the real medical battles and everything I was going through at the time, and it just evolved into something so great. So thank you for the question. Audra asked, what's my favorite Disney memory of all time? And honestly, I can't pinpoint it to a single memory. I've had just so many over the course of years. It's honestly built on memories I've built with friends, family. So I can't. It's impossible. How do you just choose one? I have to sit on that one. That's a good question though. Thank you for asking. Paparazzi asked, what's my favorite thing about content creation? Content creation is so versatile, and there's so many things you can do with it that I love that freedom. I also love that I can express myself in any way creatively. For example, I come up with an idea and I make it and it's there. That to me is so cool and so euphoric. You have no idea. Secondly, again, community is number one for me. At the end of the day, I wouldn't still be here without you guys. I think this channel has grown into something great. So content creation for me is creativity and community. Andrea asked, what was my favorite video to film? So basically, I've had so many videos over the course of time. One of the ones that automatically calls out to me is the skydiving video. I mean, talk about pushing myself to the limits. I legitimately jumped out of a plane. It was a crazy experience, and we caught it all on camera and posted it. It was a wild time. I cannot believe I still did that this year. But another one that calls out to me that was actually an older video. It didn't do well, but the memory still sits there, is one of my first videos. I had basically seen Guava Juice pull this prank where he took a picture of himself, printed it out on like 300 or more sheets of paper, and filled out an entire room full of just pictures, like printed photos of him, and glued them and taped them all over a room. We basically did that, and the amount of effort, I remember going to the Office Depot with my mom and printing out, I believe we printed out 500 sheets of paper of just my face and like put them all over my aunt and uncle's room. It was an insane video. I still can't believe to this day that we went so far, but that one definitely calls out to me, because then the next day my aunt got me back, and it was just a great time. Those early videos are the best. Viking Wizard asks, Taco Bell or Del Taco? Well, I mean, come on. This is what I'm talking about. Taco Bell is gonna win it for me every day. Hot sauce, Doritos Locos Taco, Baja Blast. I mean, I literally had to come here to prove a point. It's not even a question. Del Taco, boom! Let's go get some tacos. When it comes to fast food tacos, it's not even close. I mean, I'll give Del Taco the soft tacos, but that's about it. Everything else is just, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Baja Blast. The frozen Baja Blast is next level. I'll tell you that much. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Taco Bell. It's always going to be Taco Bell. I hope you guys know for that bit, it was $19. Got a big crew with Crafty. What's been your favorite memory as a content creator so far? Well, Mike, I'm glad you asked. As a content creator, there's been so much that has happened, but one of the memories I really hold dear to my heart is the 1,000 subscriber milestone live stream. I remember hitting that and being overjoyed. You have no idea. It's crazy. Your first 1,000 subscribers is unlike anything, and the energy, we were streaming with like about 150 people in the chat, and I just remember feeling so much love, and at the time there was so much going on behind the scenes that one moment of happiness meant everything. And so every time I think of that 1,000 subscriber live stream, it just warms my heart, and it really makes me feel the warmth of the community, and it makes me truly feel even more blessed. And to think that in a few weeks we're gonna be hitting 100,000 to me is wild, but 1,000 subscribers it was truly a core memory. So Filmtopia asked, what's my favorite movie of all time? I'm glad you asked. I've been waiting to answer this, and I think today is the day. My favorite movie of all time is and it's just so good. And that is my favorite movie of all time. I hope you guys enjoyed a little explanation as to why. So, what's my favorite song of all time? Filmtopia also asked me this. Honestly, this one song from How to Train Your Dragon makes me ascend. That cinematic score is a masterpiece. I'll play like a smidge because I already know YouTube's like they're like just gonna play it. So the next question is by John. He asks, how are you so cool? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah. Oh. We need to reevaluate the situation. Okay. The dumbest bit I've ever done. You see how many ice cubes are on the floor? How do you like them apples? I like apples. They're good. I like apples. I like the Apple company. They came out with a cool phone. Yeah, I like apples. I like them apples. I know a lot of you guys don't feel comfortable asking questions and me knowing who you are, so I give you guys naturally the option to ask me anonymous questions. So let's go into those now. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Of course I know about the Mandela effect. Hey Siri, what's the Mandela effect? What is my ideal date? I don't know how to answer these questions. They make me so uncomfortable. This is the internet. My ideal date would honestly be just conversation, quality time, good food. Boom. That's the recipe. Thoughtful location. The next question is from Boyd Industries. Would you like to see Wanda in Oogie Boogie Bash 2023? And what are you going to be for Halloween? So, absolutely. I mean, I've seen that Wanda actually did show up this year for Oogie Boogie Bash. So, I am looking forward to reuniting with the mother of the multiverse. So, yes. And in terms of the second question, I still have no idea what I'm dressing up for Halloween. There's too many options. I gotta figure it out. So, thanks for the question. Who are my best friends? I'm glad you asked. I've been very blessed to be able to build friendships this year and develop new bonds, right? So I have a lot of good friends, but my ultimate best friend is my mom. I know, I'm a sucker, but my mom is my bestie. She knows everything about me. And so, yeah, I'd say that's my best friend, but I got a lot of good friends, both on and off camera. And yeah, I'm very blessed right now to have a good circle and no complaints here. Do I have a crush? No. The answer? It's complicated. Feelings are complicated. But trust me, it's definitely a fizzle. But that's all you need to know. No more, no less. I answered the question. When I want to tell you, you'll find out. It's complicated. The next question was sent in anonymously, and it is, I like you? That's not a question. But thank you. I appreciate it nevertheless. What's a lifelong dream of mine? A lifelong dream of mine is to be a director on a set for a film. That would be one of my all-time goals. It doesn't matter if it's a feature, short, indie film. I want to be a director. I want to be in that chair. I want to help a crew and cast collaborate and make something. That would be one of my lifelong dreams. There's so many, but that would be just one of them. I think we're done with all the questions. So yeah, that wraps up our Q&A for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you guys hit that like button. 150 likes and we'll do a part 2. And leave any questions you want me to answer in future videos. So this is my time to say goodbye. But before I do, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. We are almost to 100,000 subscribers, which is truly crazy to think about. So without further ado, adios, my friends.
Show me love.